Greetings and welcome to Pinball Help. Today I am looking at a 1978-79 Bally Supersonic pinball machine. This was brought in. This is something that was probably in somebody's storage unit. Sat for a long time, and we're getting a first look at this game. Just dragged in here, see what condition it's in, see whether or not it can be salvaged and to what degree. So you're seeing what I'm seeing initially looking at it. It appears to be in pretty decent condition given its age. Take a quick look at the playfield. I'm not going to do an extensive video here yet. I'm just going to kind of, haven't even pulled the playfield glass off and looked. But not too bad. There's definitely some wear spots here. I don't know if you can see through the glare of the glass, but a little here. There's some shrinkage in the inserts. But I'll show you what concerns me up here. Classic system board damage, but this is quite possibly the worst I've ever seen. The battery's still on the board and it's leaked electrolyte, and usually it damages this section down here. Gravity causes it to leak and it'll eat up and corrode all the components, but in this case it's crawled all the way up the ground plane of the board all the way around 360 degrees completely. I've never seen this bad a damage, and you can see it's corroded all the pins on all the connectors. So this is not a simple situation where you can just replace the MPU board with like an ultimate one and make it work. Oops, let me turn focus on. So it's pretty bad. Let me go over here and I'll show you what we're talking about. Move this out of the way. Go down a little bit. And these pins, you can see the corrosion. These header pins probably may need to be replaced too. They're all corroded. And I can see that every connector all around, you can see the corrosion on them all. So this is so bad it didn't just affect the board, but it also is going to affect all the connectors and these pins. This is all just grody. And oh, look at that, test points just break off. That board is toast. You can see hair around some of the chips. We go down a little bit. I'm seeing damage in areas that I'd never see damage normally at. Look at this chip it's all fuzzy. Yeah, that board is just completely destroyed. And normally I would put vinegar on these things and try to salvage the board and maybe see if it can be repaired, but this is so bad. Now I just want to see if I'll be able to salvage any of the connectors. This right here. I think the pin actually just came off in the connector there. See, a pin broke off into the connector. So what probably needs to be done to get this game working is, I would bet all of these connectors need to be repinned. And these are the smaller ones, not the 156s. So they're going to be a little bit more tricky to do. This thing needs to be pulled out and fumigated. So there you have it. That's a good example of where you leave the battery in the machine and it really causes a lot of problems. So if you've got one of these games in storage, you should check it, and at the very least just take some clippers and clip the battery off. The game will still run without the battery, and it just won't keep high scores or settings. Other than that, you'll keep it from causing damage to the boards. That's it. For more, visit PinballHelp.com. Thanks for watching.